Rail privatization legalized larceny. Meanwhile, Japan is investing in their infrastructure. Their trains go 300 miles an hour. China's investing in their infrastructure. Their trains go 300 miles an hour. The best we can do in the United States, the average speed in the Northeast Corridor, 79 miles an hour. Amazing. Greg in Australia. Hey, Greg, thanks for watching us in Australia or listening to us in Australia. What's up?
Thank you for taking my call. I was just going to make a comment about the railway systems in the UK.
Okay.
Because what happened was they privatised the railway infrastructure itself, and I believe that failed in 2001 and 2002.
Uh-huh.
So the government had to take over the rail infrastructure and then lease it out, if you like. And a report came not too long ago that the railway systems that were run by the government were more productive, on time, and profitable than their private competitors.
Yeah. Well, it just makes perfect sense, Greg. I mean, if it's run by the public sector, there's no profit motive. They don't have to skim $1 million off the top every month to give to their CEO. They don't have a bunch of senior executives who are all making, huge paychecks. They don't have the gold-plated, faucets in the restroom of the executive suite. They don't have the private jets. They don't have the marketing expenses. They don't have they don't have to distribute dividends to their shareholders every quarter or every year. So, I mean, this is why here in the United States, for example, Social Security and Medicare operate on a 2% overhead, whereas most pension programs suck more than that, and your health insurance companies are taking 15, 20, 25%. It just makes sense.
Yeah,
so,
and the thing is, like, state-owned enterprises and private enterprise, they both have the exact same problems. Plenty of economists have mentioned this.
Yeah.
And, in fact, sometimes the private profit motive can actually be destructive itself.
When it's the commons, I would say in most cases, the private profit motive is destructive when you're talking about the commons. Look at what has happened in the United States when we privatized our prisons. Suddenly the prisons are giving big donations to politicians to pass laws that put more people in prison. And now we are the prison planet, to paraphrase Alex Jones. I mean, we are the prison country anyway, the United States. We've got more people in prison, both on a per capita and an absolute numbers basis than any other country in the world. Astonishing. Where are you in Australia, Greg?
It's in Perth, Western Australia.
I love Perth. We have some good friends who live down there, right down by the beach. That's a beautiful city. That's a beautiful city. Well, Greg, thank you very much for the call and for sharing your perspective with us.